You will be surprised to know. Let's go.
A deafening explosion rips through the Delhi Central Assembly. As the dense smoke clears, the perpetrators make no attempt to run. Instead, the two men stand perfectly still inside the chamber, quietly tossing paper leaflets into the lingering dust. It presents a strategic contradiction. Highly capable fugitives have executed a high-profile attack only to deliberately wait for the police to arrive. The assembly incident was the opening move of a calculated intellectual trap, engineered to dismantle British authority from within its own legislative chamber. In 1928, the all-white Simon Commission arrived in India, triggering intense, organized outrage across the subcontinent. The British Empire responded with force. Officers directed formations of armed men to strike directly into crowds of peaceful, unarmed protesters using heavy wooden lathes. One of these authorized beatings proved fatal to the revered nationalist leader, Lala Lajpat Rai, creating a sudden leadership vacuum in the resistance movement. This state-sanctioned murder demonstrated that peaceful protest could be lethally crushed. The opposition required a new form of resistance that the colonial government could not suppress with violence alone. The Hindustan Socialist Republican Association responded by planning the assassination of British officer J.P. Saunders. The revolutionaries executed a tactical ambush in the narrow, labyrinthine streets of Lahore. In the immediate aftermath, they successfully evaded the British dragnet, slipping deep underground to avoid capture. While the operation proved the colonial administration was vulnerable, operating from the shadows prevented the HSRA from broadcasting their ideology to the general public. Bhagat Singh recognized a critical flaw in this approach. Clandestine assassinations were easily isolated and dismissed by British propaganda as mindless acts of terrorism. The HSRA developed a new doctrine. They needed a massive public platform to bypass British press filters and broadcast their ideology. A highly publicized arrest and trial offered a legal loophole, forcing the colonial press to print revolutionary testimonies verbatim. Singh aimed to weaponize the courtroom, the very center of colonial law, as the HSRA's most effective tool for mass mobilization. This strategy dictated the nature of the Delhi Assembly attack. It was a theatrical infiltration, utilizing non-lethal, low-yield explosives. The revolutionaries engineered the devices specifically to generate noise and smoke, ensuring no structural damage or civilian casualties occurred during the session. Their objective was clarified in the leaflets thrown into the chamber, which carried the explicit psychological goal to make the deaf hear. In the final stage of the operation, Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt discarded their weapons and refused to escape the chamber, waiting for the police to take them into custody. The entire assault functioned as a calculated delivery mechanism designed exclusively to secure a national platform for their ideology. Once the Lahore conspiracy case commenced, the HSRA flipped the dynamic, using the hearings to put the British Empire itself on trial. Singh and Dutt used daily statements and cross-examinations to outline their vision of a free India. The strategy proved effective. Newspapers across the country were legally compelled to print the transcripts of these revolutionary proceedings every day. By subverting the judicial process, they successfully used British legal infrastructure to radicalize the Indian youth at an unprecedented scale. British authorities soon realized that the protracted public trial was transforming their prisoners into national icons. Historical records show that the Viceroy bypassed standard legal procedure to establish a special fast-tracked tribunal strictly to silence the defendants. The tribunal handed down death sentences for Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru. In response, the three men refused to file a mercy petition. Filing for a pardon would have legally validated the British courts, undoing the political impact they had spent months building. The final covert execution of Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru took place inside the Lahore jail on March 23, 1931. The British authorities believed that executing the leaders would dismantle the youth movement and end the influence of the HSRA. The execution realized Singh's final strategic objective. By refusing to appeal for mercy, the three men demonstrated that the legitimacy of British rule could no longer be sustained in the eyes of a public that had followed every word of their trial.
To analyze the strategic planning and logistics behind India's most significant historical events, subscribe to Indian Ops Files.
If you like this video, then subscribe and bell icon press.